Round 38 commentary. Let's get it. That was fucking lame. What kind of corny ass intro to a video was that? Let's get it? What the fuck is really going on? Shout out to the producer of round 37. Did I say 38 in the beginning of this video? Well, if I did, whatever. We're talking about round 37. Shout out to the producer of the round. It was, boy, we off to a bad start on this video. J King, yeah. Of course, every 7th round of each deck, we have a producer draft where we pick from the producers who produced in previous decks of the competition. Got the most votes, so his music was featured. I liked the beat. It was very aggressive. It was very God, I can't fucking talk. It was very aggressive, like I said. Shout out to King Mike. I feel like I haven't said King Mike's name in a commentary since, yeah, round 20, I believe. If you look at the record books, if you look at the amount of rounds he has won, you can't argue against the fact that he's the best artist here. Just a very dope artist, very great at what he does, one of the best engineers in the group, and just really out here doing it professionally, and still making time to come back to the standard and dropping a dope submission like he did. So it was good to see him come back and see him compete against all these new artists and this new talent that's in the mix. That was exciting for me, because I wanted to see how he would fare, how he would do against this new talent. And, you know, in true King Mike form, he just came in, fucking killed it. Shout out to all of the artists in round 37. King Mike, legit, Mr. Epic. Shout out to my boy, Epic. That's my boy right there, man. SK, Za, Jim Screechy, Sydney Banks, Glover, Dashin Grizzly. Dashin. I feel like that pronunciation sounds cool. No Ben Frey, shout out to my brother. Will Bleezy the Don, Nico, Blues, and Big Boy. Shout out to you all for competing in this round. This was the best round of this deck, and probably the best round, the best regular round of the standard, and was actually better than this was like a fucking diamond round, to be honest with you, man. The only round that was better than this one is Terminal. I still haven't seen a round better than round 20. Round 20 was the best overall round. It was just a very, very dope diamond round. But this round right here was better than the last diamond round. This was better than Surge. You got King Mike, legit, Epic, SK, Za, Sydney Banks. Come on, man, that's a lot of fucking dope talent right there. All those guys are elite level artists in my opinion. It was just a lot of dope shit this round, and it was great to see everybody show up. Another round, double-digit subs. The money pot is getting more active. Shout out to the people who sponsored some of these artists. So definitely looking to get people more involved in putting money up for these artists, whether they're signed up or not. You know, you can front the money for an artist that you want to hop in and compete right now, and it's just a good way to make things more intriguing. So I mean, I can't be more happy with this round. I felt like this was just a quality fucking round. The actual top 4, of course, we got King Mike number 1, we got Legit number 2, we got Mr. Epic number 3, and we got SK number 4. These past few rounds, like, the top 4 has been right. I don't think I've never had to insert an artist that wasn't in the actual top 4 into my top 4, so that's dope. But my top 4 would have been shifted around quite a bit. My top 4 would have looked like number 1 Legit, number 2 Mr. Epic, number 3 SK, and number 4 King Mike. I would have had Legit number 1 because in a round like this where it was a lot of competitive tracks, I felt like he had the best competitive track. Number 2, I would have had Mr. Epic. Nobody really rode the beat better than Mr. Epic in my opinion. I felt like he had the best flow this round. I felt like when he dropped his sub, that's when the round really fucking started. Like, people knew this is the bar. So it's like, you have to do better than this guy if you want to fucking win this round. So number 3 would have been SK, because I felt like, I honestly didn't think I would have had SK above King Mike, but then, like, I thought his flow was really dope. I thought he was bringing some really good content, good bars, and he had just a balanced song from top to bottom that I really couldn't pick at. And then King Michael would have had him at number 4 because the artists above him, I was more drawn to their vocal delivery, just a tad bit more. The song that stuck in my head this round, I'm about to go and join Illuminati. Fuck everybody. I'm about to go and join Illuminati. Fuck everybody. Everybody got something to say. Put in your 2 cents. Hope you got something to pay. If you gon' do this. I'm about to go and join Illuminati. Fuck everybody. Oh, come on, Sid. You fucking ripped that shit. It's like whenever I hear the beat, I hear this chorus. I'm about to go and join Illuminati. Who got gypped this round? Dashin' Grizzly might have gotten gypped a little bit. I would have had him above Glover, and I would have had him above Jim Screechy. He kind of got gypped. 9th place for Dashin'. I felt like he was way too creative to be down there. So Originality was good. Content was some of the best. He was addressing some real life shit. That was a very good, strong first impression, so I'm looking forward to hearing him. He was like on some rock shit. It was like rock influence on a trap beat, like a hard-hitting rap trap beat. But he bringing like this rock flavor, and it was just good to hear that merge. I think he did a good job of trying to fit his style onto the beat. I enjoyed it. It was different. I like hearing different shit like that. Shout out to the sponsors for round 37. Of course, my business, G&U. Another one of our regular sponsors, U3 Radio. And our new regular sponsor, M2 Photo Artistry. Closing statements. Like I said, this was the best round of this deck. I like that it got back to that real raw competition. I wouldn't recommend people make competition tracks if it ain't really in you to be aggressive, and if that's not really your vibe and you just want to zone out and write a song, then do what you do good. I mean, well, it was good to see that this beat brought out that raw competition, because that's what it started off in. In round 1, it was just really about that competitive spirit, and I knew King Mike was gonna bring that, but to see the amount of people that actually jumped with him and also brought competition tracks, I think it speaks to the type of music that was featured and that it brought that side out of people. So this was a great round to witness. Thanks for the participation. Thanks for the dope tracks. Thanks for the conversations. Thanks to everybody who's leaving feedback. Definitely want to get more feedback. I still feel like the feedback isn't where I want it to be, but of course I'm always telling new people about the standard, trying to involve more people. We're getting very close to the diamond round, 4th diamond round in the history of the standard. I'm excited to hop back in the competition. We'll see what happens in these last 2 rounds of the deck. My name is Genius. I am a genius. I'm done talking. Thanks for the dope round. See y'all next round.
Don't hurt nobody. No, don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt nobody.